Do you like how I haven't fixed the stinger issue yet? Hiya, it's Aya. Now even worse acoustics. Not bothered fixing the stinger issue. I was, what if I just did nothing? What if I just did nothing? Hi everyone, hi. I literally, it's a mega crackly. Is it that crispy? Am I extra crispy? Is it that crispy? Oh, it fixed it. Okay, good. Is I feel like everything I do is amplified in this bathroom. It's like any sound. It's loud as fuck. It's going and going. The audio disconnected for a second. Is this the... let me check. 1 second. Okay, how's this? Okay, how's this? Okay, is that any better? I had to like unplug, replug like 5 times. Does that work? Hello. Wiki. Is it working? Is it working? Hello. Is it? No, I had it in my lap. It's in my face now. Okay, is it working now? Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know, I wonder if Mod-chan did something to this laptop because this laptop is shittier than I remember. Yeah, this laptop seems worse off than I last recall. I wonder if she down. Oh, she was playing Zenless Zone Zero. That's probably the issue. She probably scrambled up this PC a little bit. Now, boy, thank you for the Shupa. It's been 84 years since we last saw Gooey. I saw you 24 hours ago. I saw you literally 24 hours ago. Thank you for the gift to Baby Core, and thank you for the Shupa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Void. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Aya, are you enjoying family? That's what I imagine aliens would sound like when they come down to Earth to ask us about your hobbies. You're like, hello, humans. Do you like water? When they try to ask if you like swimming or something. Yeah. Hello, humans. Do you like shitting and pissing? You know, like that kind of thing. It's been 24 decades. It's been exactly 24 hours, besties. I don't know what you're talking about, silly borbs. It's been 24 hours. Technically, it's less than. But it's not important to the fact that it's been 2,000 years since we losing. Oh my God, what you going? I imagine that whenever I'm not streaming, Aiadmirers are actively shitting and or pissing themselves in that exact order. Do you like water? Okay, I don't know. People say water doesn't have it does have a taste. It tastes like water, but water itself is very bland, you know? So like when people say that water tastes like nothing, I'm like, no, it tastes like water. Water has a distinct flavor. Like if I were to inhale with my mouth open, that flavor is nothing. But if I were to put water in my mouth, it tastes like water. Okay, ridiculous. Thank you for the Shupa Baby Core. Did Machan at least pull Ramiel? Who did? Is that a Zenless Zone Zero character? I don't know. I don't know who she pulls for these. I recently got her into New Carnival, so yeah. But like I don't really play many gacha games. I used to play Genshin for a while. I was deep into Genshin. And then I played New Carnival, but I'm a strictly free player. Yeah. Water is no legit. I was offered Fuji water, the fancy clear bottle with the blue backdrop, the blue cap, the fancy square, the Minecraft water, and it's like, oh yeah, this is like the fancy water. I was like, where? This just tastes like regular water. Do y'all taste the difference with your water? I don't taste the difference. Maybe it's because I have cheapo taste buds, but I legit sense no difference. It's just water. Water is water. Fiji water? Yeah, Fiji. Yeah, no, I've never tasted it different. It's just water. Yeah, it's literally just water. I notice zero difference. Absolutely no difference. Oh, goodbye, model. Yeah, absolutely no difference. It's just water. Yeah, and so, yeah, no. I never was like, oh yeah, this is a fine, delicious, high-end water. It's just like, yep, it's in my body, you know? Look at Remiel. I'm gonna be honest, I sound like such a hater. Hoyo really misses me with their designs. We'll see. Okay, here's a soft criticism. Here's a soft criticism of Hoyoverse designs. Emily, you deserve bankruptcy. And then so soft criticism. I don't like a lot of Hoyoverse designs. I think at one point they were pretty solid. But lately I've not really liked any of the designs they've been putting out much lately. But it's a personal taste thing. Not to say the designs are bad. It's just I don't care for them. Great, thank you for the Shupa. Tap versus water versus purifier versus spring versus rainwater. I don't taste the difference. I don't taste the difference. I've never been to Germany. I've always wanted to go. I like German food. Every time I taste the difference with the water when it comes to tap water. Okay, tap water does have a slight taste because of the metals and stuff in it. But like when it comes to water bottles, they're like, oh yeah, Dasani is like the worst water in the. I'm like, I taste no difference. I genuinely taste no difference. Let me see. Remiel. How the fuck do I spell that? I can't type. I swear. I swear Apple has done something different to their keyboards. Now I make more typos. I mean, if you're gonna go for the angel aesthetic, how come you're not going harder into it? Why does she have a mullet bob cut? Why not flowing hair or a buzz cut or bald? Why is there no halo? Yeah, it's very it's very typical like floating sleeve, bodice, thigh high, short skirt situation. I feel like Hoyoverse really likes repeating certain silhouettes, which to be fair, if it works, it works. That's fine. I understand that. It's not for me. Like when I like angelic iconography, I like it to lean a little harder into it personally. This is a little bit okay, it's fine. It's cute. But to be fair, like I said, I have a slight like I've not been super liking their designs lately because they kind of have the all exact same like outfit. Like they have the short dress, the sweetheart neckline, or a collar, optional bolero. They have the floating sleeves, they have the thigh highs, they have the mini skirt or shorts. It tends to be kind of like same patches of skin showing. It'd be nice if they switched up a little bit because I feel like it looks a little samey on occasion. But I still think that Genshin kind of peaked with like their Mondstadt designs. But to be fair, that's fully my bias strings. I like medieval fantasy. That's my personal thing. Yeah. Thank you, Phantom. Gobi, the local church and international food day, and I went and had Vietnamese fried rice and egg rolls. It was delicious. The best I ever had. Yay! No, it's like, wanna know the trick? My mom's secret, her secret, egg roll recipe. She puts a little bit of taro. Like tiny little slivers of taro, because once it cooks in the fryer, the taro turns into like a nice like it adds like a rich creaminess to the egg roll. Yeah. It gives it a really nice mouthfeel. And my mom is hell bent on using real crab in her two secret ingredients are real crab meats. Like she'll boil the crab or steam it and actually put in real crab meat in it. And then she also adds tiny slivers of taro. Yeah. And so it's her secret technique. Yeah. And so again, if the Hoyoverse designs hit it for you, that's awesome. Good for you. It just for me, it just seems a little repetitive, and I get bored easily. Yeah. Oh, it's like julienne, little slivers of taro. Yeah. And so I do get admittedly pretty tired of the Hoyoverse designs. I feel like at one point it's always the same exact silhouette. The same exact silhouette, same face syndrome, and it's the same character trope of I work so hard. I am such a hard worker. Like it's why is all the characters written the same? like with love. Even when I played Genshin, I feel like everyone had very similar story arcs. Which is fine. It's like you're there for different reasons, probably. So it's interesting. Alaki, thank you for the shupo. I finished my con spending, so take some spare money. I already spent 7 huge ones, so I deserve some. 7 huge what? Seven booms by the Rizzler? What does that mean? What do you mean? 7 huge ones? Like Benji's? Girl. 700 7 is bands 100. I've heard the term bands. Is bands 100? is bands 100 or 1,000? Because in Ice Spice's song, you think you're the shit, you're not even the fart. Bruh. She says 400 bands. Is that 100 or 1,000? Gooby, can we get 7 big flushes? Nova, have you considered being normal for once? OMG, it's a 12 flusher girl. Weepin'? Shit yourself. 1,000? Okay. Oh, so not bands. You spent okay, gotcha. Holy shit. I mean, at least did you get things you liked at least? Did you get stuff you liked, Wacky Warrior? Thank you for the shupa. Who the fuck is someone? Guys, we have the opportunity to be extremely normal. Okay? We can be extremely normal today, you know? That's me putting my phone away. We could be extremely normal. Have y'all can I know that my circumstances, I'm literally sitting on the floor streaming in a hotel bathroom, but we could be normal. We this could have been us. We could have been normal. What if well if I do, can you flush weeping? Fuck you. Listen to your little shit, literally. Thank you, Monday. This soup is normal. I have suspicions. Boring! Shut the fuck up, Weepin. Weepin, this is why you're a sopping wet creature. This is why I bite you. This is why I send you to the perfume department. This is why I call you names, okay? Yeah. And hi, PJ. And hi, Cooper. There's nothing normal about donating to a streamer, bro. I would know. Imagine donating to a streamer. Imagine being that dorky. Like, donating to VTubers is so unbased. They're all like, y'all know I'm secretly a 40-year-old man, right? I'm secretly a man. First and foremost, I'm secretly a man, and I'm also in my 40s. And I probably have like an estranged wife, and like she probably took custody of the kids, you know. Thank you for the super Vivi core. Flush for 120 sanities. Is sanity a currency now? Is sanity a currency? Thank you, Vivi core. Thank you, thank you. Let me shift my pillow around. Pardon me, I burped. I had a little snacky earlier. BJ, thank you for the shupo. Hi, how are ya? Wonderful weather we're having. I love how, like, BJ, a lot of our conversations are just SpongeBob quotes. I had to explain a scalloping to someone recently. Scalloping is like the shell shape on like skirts, or even like on furniture or on fabric, or like on drapes and curtains. And I used the SpongeBob like scallops as an example. Like little purple ones. Thank you, BJ. Aya Dilfreal. Like, it's so funny because we did have a stint of like randos coming in like, are you secretly a man? It's like, if you watch my streams and the first thing you think of is men, it's a little gay. I mean, that's fine. I'm open-minded. That's fine with me. Heck, you see my thirst for Karlak. But like, if you look at me and the first thing you see is think of as men, that says more about you than me, babe. Okay, to which I support you. I'm secretly a man anyways. We can have old man yaoi, you know? We can have toxic, like, parasocial streamer old man yaoi. This could have been us. I mean, that could have been us. Thank you for the Shilpa, Greg. I'm secretly an anime waifu. Oh my god, with jiggle physics? Crazy dial. A real man theater kid, a DM player, and a DM who sort of giggles and snorts in women in suits of armor during medieval settings. You didn't have to call me out like that. That's scalping, a doge. That's what guys at TCG shops with snapbacks do. Cooper, you didn't have to read me like that. You didn't have to read me like that, okay? That was a little unnecessary. Okay. When I watch Ayas and my instant thoughts are, I don't know, maybe this feature. I am just a gulp, okay? Silly blurb. I'm just a gulp. You're silly. I am just a gulper. I'm just a silly gulper. And I munch your ankles and I commit crimes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of someone departed. There's lots of tragic dead people, Yaoi. It does hit different. Yes. Honestly, the most believable thing about secretly a man is bit his eyes in her 40s. Mods, kill this guy. Mods, kill this guy immediately. Thank you. Mods, do me a solid. Fucking kill this guy. Eat his flesh, honestly. Yeah, thank you. Maybe quite thank you for the shupa. Finally, Unk 8. Every kid named Aiden is a demon. If your kid is named Aiden, Kevin, or like... Yeah, Aiden or Kevin, you're raising a creature. That creature is... He's gonna bite someone, okay? He's gonna... If your name is Aiden or Kevin, I'm so sorry. There's a high non-zero chance you're probably a little deranged. I have never met... Yeah, Kevin, Aiden, and Kyle. The unholy trinity of fucked up people, okay? They definitely, like, dissect cats in their backyard type beat, you know? Yeah. Alistair, shut up. She's taking me out for being too close to the truth. Mods, destroy weeping for being a massive dork. Thank you. No, Kennys are okay, because I think of Walking Dead Kenny, you know? Damien, they're usually alternative guys. People named Damien are either a little fruity, they're a little fruity, they're usually like a little alternative gothy. I've never met like a regular dude Damien, you know? Yeah. I know Kevin who installed tracking apps on the phones of his partner. If the phone belongs to someone above the age of like 18, you shouldn't have a tracking app on it. Unless that person's literally a child and requires help and that kind of thing, you probably shouldn't have a tracking app on your... I'm one to say that you shouldn't even have a tracking app on your child at all, unless they're the kind to like ride public transportation frequently or something, then you need to keep tabs on them. But if they're living in your house and using your car, then you're fine. You're absolutely fine. But if they're the kind of person who uses public transport by themselves on the regular, then I understand. Yeah. Kenny's a firecracker, he's a good... Yeah, exactly. No, that's I like Kenny in The Walking Dead. He's a very interesting character. Yeah. He was not... He had good intentions, but he was inherently very flawed as a person. Yeah. And, like, it's like, I definitely teared up when, in Season 2, when Kenny met up with Clementine at the lodge again. It's just... it's so sweet. I love the way that, that Kenny takes care of Clementine. Yeah. Evan should be named Bulby. Based. Greg, thank you for the shubo. I had a good at TCG shops. If so, are the men there normal to you? If not, sorry, I'm gonna have all men. Okay, I don't believe that a segment of mean mugging men at a card shop defines all of mankind. You know, like, I'm pretty good at, like, just because I had a bad experience with someone of a certain type does not mean they are all of a certain type. To be fair, I hold everyone with the same amount of wariness because I'm from a not super safe area of town, and so, like, I hold everyone to the same degree of slight suspicion until shown otherwise. So it's equal. Now, the thing is, I did go to TCG shop a while ago, and I kind of got mean mugged. Now, mind you, just to get out of here, I was wearing like jeans and a t-shirt, and I was just passing by because I wanted a handbook and I wanted some dice. I got pretty hard mean mugged by a bunch of guys in the store. I felt a little awkward and unwelcome. Because the guy, even behind the counter, said hi to everyone who walked in, except for me. Because when I walked in, dead silence. But when people walked in behind me, when these, I think, regulars came in, he was like, oh, hey, guys, what's up? That kind of thing. And I was like, oh, shit, I don't feel welcome here. On the flip side, when I started going to my local hobby shop for where I buy my Warhammer miniatures and stuff like that, the staff was nothing but delightful. Super, super sweet. Super, super, super nice. And so, it's kind of like, well, it just depends on who you ask. It depends on who you're talking to, depends on which kind of group you hang around. And so, just because I had one unpleasant TCG shop experience does not mean they're all like that, clearly, you know? And so, I probably just walked in on, like, the guys doing something busy, and they probably didn't really welcome it, but that's whatever. Exactly, Kenny is a Florida man. Yeah, exactly. I don't like women who just like going to those places. I mean, again, I don't like to imagine that like a small instance, even if it happens often, I try to extend understanding and patience towards such people. And so, but to be fair, again, my game store is a lot of guys and all really nice, very normal. Yeah, they're all really pretty chill. Yeah, girl, TCG stores behaving like Pawn Stars. It's crazy. It's like, guys, you carry Magic the Gathering cards. It's not that deep. It's really not that intense. Like, y'all are taking it way too serious. But it's not that bad. I try to extend some kind of understanding. And plus, like, it's like, I too come from, like, a nerdy upbringing and a nerdy, background. And so, like, I get it. Socializing isn't really the thing around those parts. And so I try to be understanding. Hi, Speedster. Hoi, hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Greg. People are humans, and just because you meet a handful of bad ones doesn't mean they're all bad, you know? And so I don't doubt that I just came out on a bad day with a bad group. That's fine. That's fine. I can execute this amazing free will move called not going back. So and that's why I always go to my local game store instead, because they also have TCG stuff there, but they're mostly like miniatures and tabletop gaming stuff. Yeah, like that. And so, anyhow, why'd you ask, Greg? Why'd you ask? Was there an incident with TCG people lately? Like, I think typically most TCG players are to themselves and quiet. Yeah, which is not even like a ding. It's not even like an issue. It's just like, it's something I noticed. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even like a problem, you know? And so, like, literally, the typical air quotes bad TCG shop behavior I get is just the cold shoulder. At least no one's being actively, like, they're not like punching me, you know? So they're not like fucking throwing shit at me. So, like, it's fine. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. The fighting game scene, I had to stop competing in Melee. Okay, I say this with nothing but love in my heart. Some people smell insane. I know it's a gamer stereotype. I know. But stereotypes have a sprinkle of truth behind them. And I had to stop competing in Melee tournaments because the smell was insane. There were signs at convention halls where they had tournaments begging people to shower and use deodorant. Like, it's the thing is, I'm aware I'm East Asian, and so I don't only have the chemicals, the biological makeup that produces BO. But when I go to cons, it's like a germ fest. So many people under one roof, you're gonna get germs everywhere. And so I still shower every night at a convention just because I just feel icky, you know? And plus, what if perhaps there's the one day the recessant genes that produce odor decide to kick in for once, you know? And then I want to smell nice. And so I think it's also just a common courtesy to those around me, you know? It's like I can stink up my own place, that's fine. But if I'm being around people, it's the neighborly and kind thing to do to wash up, smell nice, and distract them. I have a conspiracy. I think like Smash players do it on purpose because they want you to fuck up your gameplay. It's like there have been times where I was competing with someone and I had to like physically wince because of the smell of my opponent, and I did close my eyes briefly enough for them to get me a few hits in. And so I think it's an honest to God strategy. They do it on purpose. They do it on purpose, y'all, because I need to start wearing like a gas mask to these. But I'm telling you, it's like a strategy they do. Yeah, yeah. You know? Cooper, that's a good idea though. Smell checks, that's a good idea. Yeah. No, the thing is, like, a lot of, okay, I hate making this a gendered issue, but like, okay, so a lot of guys. So when girls get in the zone of gaming, they tend to straighten their backs and put their hands in their lap or maybe lean forward a little bit. Personally, I tend to cross my legs, put my hands on my lap. A lot of guys assume the stance. Like, they kind of open their legs a little bit and then put their elbows on their knees and then their controller between, like, on their hands, like, on their knees. And so because of that, they're opening crevices on their lower half that otherwise were not opened. The ass crack pops out, the gooch is aerated, and otherworldly demonic garden of Nurgle ass smells come out of that man. And it's like, not to say that women don't stink, it's just that a lot of them don't assume that pose when they're gaming, but guys do. And so when they do that, the musk is released. It's like in World War One when trench warfare was a thing. They're throwing mustard gas down in the trenches. That was us. That was us at the Melee tournaments. Okay, it was straight rancid. Yeah. Exactly, Cooper. I think again, girls don't not smell. It's just that a lot of girls don't assume that pose, you know? They tend to just lean forward or like keep their legs closed or crossed while they're gaming. Guys will just open their stance and this otherworldly like things waft off from them. It's crazy. Mm-mm. Exactly. It's a high. I know that you sweat, so like sweat smells, whatever. You know, like it's fine, whatever. But girl, I've smelled raw sewage. That was raw sewage. You know, it was pretty crazy. And oh my god. Okay. This is not okay. I'm trying to be nice about this. So, a good friend of mine went to a concert with like wotage, like people doing the light stick thing, and she paid tickets to go to this concert. She left after only 15 minutes because the smell was crazy. Because, like, they're doing wotage, which means that their arms were like swinging around, they're aerating the entire body. She had to leave because the smell was that bad. And like, with love, everyone, it is the polite thing to respect your neighbor's sensitivities and not smell insane. Okay. And so when it's like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm not even trying to give relationship advice or anything. It's just I often hear the concern that like, oh, well, I'm not attractive, I can't get a girl. Okay, here's the hack. Okay, effort. I was talking to a friend about this the other day. It's literally the hack is effort. You don't have to be the most beautiful, most stunning, most successful person. You don't have to. What matters is the effort into being clean, into trying to look nice. You don't have to look nice. It's all about the effort. Okay? I have seen effortlessly beautiful people be completely outshined by someone who is less attractive but just genuinely tried, you know? Yeah. And so like same thing with like conventions and all this to loop around into the conversation, just like guys, everyone, regardless of who you are, just try to smell nice. Just if you need deodorant, just bring a small one with you in your bag just in case, you know. Wear a cologne, bring a towel to wipe off sweat. Just something, anything. Mm-mm. Yeah. Thank you, Greg. Did you have gloves for gaming? Nope. I raw dogged it. I did have Lysol wipes though. I brought Lysol wipes to wipe down controllers between use and that kind of thing. Yeah, because I felt like gloves would like hold back my abilities to use the controller. So I just use Lysol wipes because I need the tactile sensation. Did you bring your controller? Some tournaments would let you, some wouldn't. It just depended. Yeah. It depends on which one you're going to. Some would like you just use the ones from the competition, and some would let you bring them in. It just depends on who's hosting. Mm-mm. Yeah. You see, like it's nice because like I don't sweat a whole lot, but in return I overheat. So like I'm spared sweat, but I'm offered instead exhaustion and nausea. Thank you, Vivicore. My friend once played a TCG game with a dude that roleplayed and asked him, have you been touched by an angel or doing a turn-winning move? Okay, it's kind of aura though. Wait. Wait, that's kind of aura. Wait, if I played a game with a guy who's in character, I'm kind of down. Wait, that's kind of aura though. Like if I was playing the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, and someone was like, and I attack your life points directly, it's aura. Honest to God, it's aura. If I'm going to a Beyblade tournament and they're in character, aura, straight up aura. Okay, it's like they. That's unironically kind of cool. Like when they hand you the controls for the tournaments, is it proper GameCube ones or fake ones? Again, depends. Some people had bootleggy stuff. Like official ones wouldn't, but like the smaller local ones probably did. Yeah. Ore, no turn, draw. There plays. Wait, that's fun. I hope you had fun at off, Kai Cooper. I saw the crowds. Looks really busy this year. Yeah. That's kind of fun though. You see, that's the con whimsy I like, you know? Like I like line cons that turn into like little shenanigans. Like I remember this one time, oh god, I'm gonna expose my age here. Back in 2011, I was waiting at a line to register for a con because this is kind of before the advent of online registration, you know? People just buy them on site. Not that online registration didn't exist then, it just wasn't very popular at the moment because our phones didn't really have the capability of holding QR codes and getting scanned at the entrance, and so a lot of people would often like just line up, physically wake up early, line up, and it used to be its own like event where people would line up in front of the convention center. They'd sing songs. They'd sometimes do flash mobs. Some people would literally whip out like tables and play games and that kind of thing. It used to be a whole thing. And before the advent of getting these apps on your phone to like register for these things immediately, like just being in line was more popular back then. Why, Cooper? What do you not? Guys, I'm older than you think I am. I think chat sometimes forgets I'm on the older side. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. And plus, internet at these conventions was spotty, if they even had it back in the day. And so, like, people would always walk in with like cash to pay for a ticket at the gate. You know. Yeah, I remember like I would store money in a piggy bank, and I'd always leave some aside for con funds. You know. Yeah. Shut up. I'm not 69,420. Shut up. Bad Burbies. I'm not that old. Ridiculous. You can still pay with cash. Oh yeah, no, it's like you can still pay cash for con badges these days as well, but it was way more popular back in the day. I sound so old when I say back in my day we paid things with straight up cold hard cash. You know, back in the day. Yeah. Adjusts my seat. Hi, burpees. Do you like my bathroom acoustics? Still a baby. Well, I'm still a baby. I am baby because I'm just baby. it's like I'm unironically a daddy's girl, and so my dad dotes on me like crazy. And so, like, at the most mild inconvenience, dad will try to do his best to fix it. It's like, I remember vaguely complaining, I'm like, yeah, like, I closed my car door and I kind of scraped my leg with it a little bit. It kind of sucked, but okay. My dad installed these, like, door guards, like, they're a rubber. And so if I close the door and I swipe my leg, it just bounces off my leg instead. It's like, I'm kind of babied. And like, I know how to cut up my own fruit, but dad or mom and dad always make a point to cut it up for me. I'm like, no, honey, let me do it for you. You know? Yeah, I'm that baby. Yeah, no, my dad got me a sticker for my car that says passenger princess. My dad has no idea what that means. He doesn't know what passenger. Mind you, I drive ever. I'm usually the DD for like all events because I get car sick if I don't drive. So I'm always the one driving for everything, to Ren Fair, to conventions, to just regular lunches and dinners with the girls, like that kind of thing. My dad got me a passenger princess sticker on my rearview mirror. He does not know what it means. He has no idea. And I was like, Dad, why'd you get me this? He's like, oh, because you're my princess. And I was like, oh, Dad. I don't have the heart to tell him. I will never tell him. Yes, I am your passenger princess, Dad. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Little sister energy and being baby are two sides. Shut up. Well, I am unironically a little sister, so. Exactly. My dad once borrowed the power washer from the neighbor and to clean up the driveway. And when I left for college and I left the nest, Dad was so upset. He power washed my name into the driveway and it's still there. And it's like my nickname too. And so my dad just power washed my nickname into the driveway. It's been there for the past how many years? A while. Yeah, he borrowed the power washer to clean some stuff from the gutters and stuff, and he just power washed my name in the driveway. It's been there for years now. Even if you never told us about your younger sister, I would just assume. Really? Do I have you? Why? Is it because I'm a weenie? Why? I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Pardon me. What? Why would you assume that? Wait. Well, hold on. Am I really? Is it that obvious? I'm a younger sister. Wait, why? Is it that obvious? Wait, is it that obvious, guys? Wait. What do you mean? Younger sibling energy? Eh? How? Little sister energy? What do you mean? I think as an eldest brother of three, I just sense it. No, wait, how? Wait, I'm responsible. Really, Ice Blake? Eh? Don't get. My mom does my brother a lot. But I'm a daddy's. So okay. So the genetics in our family got split down the middle. Like my brother looks like a clone of my mom, and I look a lot like my dad. Like the genetics got split right down the middle, and so like naturally, mom dotes on my brother, and my dad dotes on me. You know? Yeah. Well, she asked why, and he goes, "No, shut up, little sister." I was told okay. Mud-chan has told me in the past that it's easy to want to spoil me because A, I always show gratitude, and B, because I get excited over the little things. It's like this one time, Ma-chan was like, "Oh hey, I got a cookies and cream Hershey's bar." I'm like, "Yippee! Oh boy, for me!" You know, and so like I don't know, I like sweets, and so I can't help it. And she was like, "Yeah, I got a chocolate bar once." But, oh, yippee! You know, that's what I'm overly. Aiadmirers spoil the fuck out of me, honestly. That's why we always spoil you with the wagawasabubas. Guys, okay, by the way, Toad's not broken. Okay, I checked it. Turns out I flushed too shallow. I pulled the plunger, not the plunger, the handle, the toilet handle. I pulled it down too shallow and it did like a half flush. I have to like hold it down for longer. Okay, so it's not broken. We're good. I was worried. It's too spoilable. What the cute discretion is shooting through the refrain. Guys, I'm a simple. I just like my chalky, okay? But white chocolate's not real chocolate. Fuck you. White chocolate's good anyways. I think it's the bubbliness plus the urge to flick you on the forehead and flick your lights on and off and toss a pillow at your head while walking out the room. I would cry. I would cry. You know, my brother and I didn't have that kind of sibling relationship. We just fought each other, like physically got into fist fights. You know? Our guys, don't call it acapoopas. I don't like that. I don't like that. Girls don't poop, you idiot. Girls don't poop, silly butt. You killed Toga because you know we love it. I remember this one time, my brother and I started beating each other with belts, and we both got time out for that one. My parents like, "Whoa, what the fuck, you guys?" It's like our fights used to be pretty explosive. Aka shitas. Mods, kill this guy. Thank you. Actually, I know Ma-chan's still not here because she's away for a wedding right now. But come on. Go to girl. If your shit's coming out red, call a doctor. You are dying. Probably. Yeah. Why girls have butt if no poop? Cause why the fuck not? You know, why the fuck not? I'm sorry that God gave me a fat fucking ass for no reason. You know, like, God really said, "Here, Aya, have an ass, but I don't want you to poop." And so I was like, "Okay, whatever you want, God," you know? Yeah. Listen, man, either, you know, girls poop, bad bitches, shit. It's like girls poop, real women, shit. It's like, no, girls don't fart, they rip ass. What's that genre of t-shirt? It's like the trucker shirt of women, you know? I gave my sister a bloody nose and responded by put my hand through the basement wall. She laughed about it afterwards. We laugh about it as adults now, you know? Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I don't have. Okay. As a little sister, I know that the telltale signs of a little sister are like irresponsibility, but like I'm fairly I'm very type A. I'm like a super type A person. I consider myself a flexible type A personality because like I'm willing to bend the rules and like not follow a schedule if needed, but like I consider myself pretty type A. Pretty type A just because like I don't know. I just like the structure. I just like structure and I like having a schedule, but I don't know. I feel like it's hard to be a baby sister when you're as organized and as hardworking as me, you know? Yeah. I feel like baby sister energy is more like a little bit of learned helplessness, you know? Flexible wink. I used to be way more flexible. I've gotten kind of stiff over the years. I'm getting old. If I beat the night before or something, I do love me a beat. You manage it pretty good. Yeah. So that's I'm puzzled when Aiadmirers say I have like little sister energy. I didn't know it was that obvious. Ito. Yeah, I didn't know it was that obvious. I grew up in the house with mostly girls, so most of my fights were with cousins. But I knew I was the favorite despite being the youngest. They'll try to say they're the favorite, but we all listen. Listen. In our household, there's no hidden favorites. It's very obvious. But that's fine. A little sibling energy? It's not a middle child thing, but there's no middle child. Because there was something like the choke transfer. Mayhaps Tip Tap. This you? Maybe. I am a little scrumbly. I am a little scrumgy. It's like I bounce in my chair when I like food. And sometimes, like, when I'm... You know that Snoop Dogg dance where he does the thing with his hand? Like, he's like steering wheel? I do that when I eat yummy food. I don't know. Life is too short. I tend to bounce around and wiggle when I like a dish I'm eating. It's the happy food dance. If you don't do the happy food dance, is the food even good? Like genuinely. Okay, you cannot do that and say you're not cute. It's literally just a habit. It's a habit, you dingus. It's not that deep. I as Snoop Dogg, well, you haven't seen me and Snoop Dogg in the same room together. I'm secretly a black man. Like, I know that. I know that. I know that we've established I'm a 40-year-old man, but I have not mentioned another detail. You know, it's like every single day I blaze it. Every single day. Okay. Yeah, you often forget I'm cool with Martha Stewart now. You know, it's like another layer of the conspiracy. I'm also like a black man who's friends with Martha Stewart. You know, it's that simple. It's that easy. You know, me being Vietnamese, a dirty lie. I was never Vietnamese a day in my life. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Các bạn. Em không hiểu tiếng Việt. Sorry. Never spoke a word of it, you know. I just fucking lied, you know. Exactly, Steve. Matt, can you get some Fenner as a dog girl? Thanks. I'm a cat girl more than anything. You know Tupac? Girl, want to hear some cringe? In 2012, I cosplayed Hatsune Miku, but a hipster. So, this was in 2012, which is briefly after the hologram Tupac concerts. And at this point, Miku has been performing as a hologram for a couple years at this point. And so, I did do a cosplay of her wearing hipster clothes with like the headphones and the glasses and a beanie and everything. And I had a sign that says I was a hologram before Tupac. Or I forgot what else. It was cringe, but I look upon it fondly. It made a lot of people laugh, okay? I a puppy girl art. Wait. Hi, Sasha Cat. Hi. Hi, Sasha Cat. Oh my goodness. Clingy burpees. I was only gone for a couple of days and you're already crying and pissing yourselves. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. These burpees. They can't be left alone for just 2 minutes, can they? They get clingy immediately. Silly burbs. Silly stinky burbs. Yeah. And so, yeah, sure, Majura. I've been yapping. I didn't piss myself. Like, okay. How often do wee havers piss in the sink? Because this is now the second instance I've heard this happening. Like, I know the sink is kind of like if you're tall, it's at like wee wee level. How often do people do that? How often do PP havers piss in sinks? Please don't tell me it's often. I know it's right there, it's right at crotch height, but like, never? Okay, because I've heard it happening twice now. Yeah, it's like, that can't be hygienic. Huh? The people, apparently they do. I know 2 people now that do. One of them's Katya. Huh? Girls pissing in the sink? Really? How? How do you... Okay, genuinely, as a coochie haver, how do I aim it that high? Genuine question. How in the fucketh? How in the fucketh do I get it up to the high? Okay? Like, genuinely, how do you aim? It's a seat? Okay. Imagine the difficulty of using the sink as a seat versus as like a resting spot for your wee wee. Okay? It's different. If it could be easier if you're a wee wee haver, you know? Yeah. It'd be a lot easier. For shrimp like you, fuck you. The hardest choices require the strongest of wills, especially if all the bathrooms are locked and the outside is scorching hot. Then you wait a little longer, okay? Ridiculous. I whooped, excuse me. How much for the sink, Aya? $420.69. Wait, what about... For me to piss in the sink? Guys, I peed before stream started. There's nothing in the chamber. I'm firing nothing. Okay, I'm gonna drop trout and just comes out because I ain't got no piss in the chamber, baby. I ain't got nothing up there. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was a good no. I peed beforehand. Sasha Cat, thank you for the shoot. Is it weird that more time I spend with Google, the more and more parasocial I think there was like a friend I just love? Well, I do view y'all as close to me, you know? Like, to be fair, we've been together for like, what, 4 years? Like, a lot of my friendships don't last that long, or I don't have friends that have been around that long, you know? And so, like, yeah, I think it's kind of normal to get close to the streamer. I don't mind. Yeah. Of course, Majora. Yeah. So that's an Akasupa for the sink, guys. Please don't. If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. Speak your truth. Speak it now, coward. Would you actually, just for a bit, I would not pee on stream, guys. I think staff would fucking kill me. Okay, staff would destroy me. If I pissed on stream, staff would fly over, kick open my door and pop me over the head. Just bop me in the back of my head like, are you pissing on stream? Akasinka? I mean, oh wait, girl, with what pee? I already peed. There's no pee left. Damn, girl, you fried chicken in there? Girl, one of my coworkers at the office was picking up work calls while pissing. It was just crazy. Crazy. How'd they know, to be fair? I mean, but still, staff would find out. Staff would find out. How much for a toilet flush? I'm not gonna bother entertaining with the price, okay? Yesterday, I had to explain to the family why I flushed like 45 times, okay? Baba Booey, shit yourself. Baba Booey, I can see your super chats. I'm in a well-lit bathroom. I can see those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow squares. Looks like American cheeses. You can't test me. You can't eye test me anymore, Baba Booey. You stinky. Thank you for the shupa. Thank you. Okay? I'm not pricing. Guys, the bathroom works. We don't have to super chat to figure out if it works or not. It works. It just does. It wasn't about the squares, ma'am. Baba Booey, please be normal. I'm gonna bite you. Okay? Now shush. Hi, Dillahan. Hoi. Aya the Flush Master. I want to be a Dungeon Master. The Akapissa. Y'all. Yeah, staff watching this stream like, Aya, please don't piss on stream. Please don't piss on stream. Please don't piss on stream. I remember a streamer I watch had their stream demonetized because of unzipping sound play on their stream. I can do worse. Here's my booty. That's my butt. I will say that no matter what equipment you have, abuse it at your peril. We went through PR training for this, okay? Okay. I can pop my toes though. Yeah, knuckle cracking ASMR. Did you like it? Hold on, let me crack my knuckles on the microphone. Yeah. I heard it's kind of like gross and boyish to pop your knuckles. My mom always told me not to pop my knuckles because it was too boyish, but I did anyways. Oh yeah, Majora, I remember panicking for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, by the way, BJ, how'd your PR event yesterday go? Yeah. Oh, actually, I saw a clip the other day about this guy. I don't know which country. Maybe it was America. I don't know. But he was on a motorcycle and he saw a small grass fire spreading. And so he hopped off his motorcycle and was like taking his jacket and like putting out the fire and that kind of thing. And a lot of like firefighters were in the comments like thanking him for stopping the fire before it turned into a full-blown conflagration, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah. I didn't know you can just do that. Yeah. Yeah, he took off his jacket. He was wearing like a moto jacket, and he started beating the flaming like bushes and the grasses so they'd stop spreading. Yeah, yeah. You know, same. It's an old wives' tale, Nova. Yeah, yeah. Gender's fit, crack your knuckles, girl. Yeah, I heard it can cause arthritis. I know it's not true though. It was good. Rather smallish compared to earlier in the year, but it was good. That's fun. It must be fun to do stuff. I bet kids love stuff. I think like every little kid wants to be a firefighter or like an astronaut or like a jet plane flyer, like an airplane pilot at some point. You know, everyone wants to do that. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, a lot of people were in the comments. It was on a Reddit post, and a lot of people like, "Oh, firefighter chiming in, thank you." Like if you can stop it while it's small, it prevents us from having to go out there and fight a much bigger issue. You know? Yeah, yeah. Free will's a hell of a drug, a hell of a thing. I love practicing my goofy ass free will. Somebody be over here, so older ladies say are bad for young girls. Exactly. I don't think anyone's ever complained me cracking my knuckles, even at work. Like I have a lot of men in my office because it's like it's mostly like a guy industry I work in, and like I crack my knuckles all the time. They have no issue with it. Yeah, yeah. The kids always love the fire truck itself. Yeah, to be fair, I've always wanted to like honk the horn or do the wee woo. I always wanted to try that. I think everyone, regardless of age, has always wanted to do that. Yeah, yeah. Like it's like revving the engine of like a motorcycle. Everyone wants to rev a motorcycle. You know? I was terrified now I think about what they do. Oh, like firefighting stuff? A paleontologist. Girl. Also, the scene from Jurassic Park where the main character is like scaring this child with a velociraptor claw. I'm like, girl, back off. That's a kid. He was using like the velociraptor fossil, like the claw, to like make a point. Like, yeah, this guy would gore you to death. And like, dude, chill the child, relax. That is a fucking child. Just chill the fuck out, dude. Why are we threatening kids? Dude, relax. Why are we threatening the locals? Why is he just threatening to kill this poor kid? When I was a kid, the truck horn pump is yeah, like an 18-wheeler. Yeah, yeah. Oh, garbage truck. Oh no, lots of kids love it. My nephew's into that. Everyone wants to put the siren on until you realize how loud it is when you're right next to the truck. A question: how loud is it from inside the truck? Because it's meant to be. Because to be fair, it makes sense for it to be loud, so you can hear it from the other people's cars. You can hear it from far away, so you can make space for it. But like, how loud is it from inside the truck? They need to live from a young age. Shut up. Shut up. Silence. Really, Speedster? That's a theory? Huh. Like the Jurassic World movies make me chuckle because they try to like, look how cool Chris Pratt is. It's like, you don't have to tell us, just do it. It's not that loud inside the truck. Girl, I realize now some people do not understand the etiquette behind like driving around fire trucks and emergency vehicles. Cause girl, like I'll peel off into like whatever lane they're furthest from and just stay still or slow down to a crawl and let them pass me. Girl, the amount of people in my city that just don't bother moving. They just drive like it's a regular Sunday afternoon. It is crazy. Like, they teach you in driving school that you're supposed to pull off to the side, either to full stop or slow down like significantly. But a lot of cars will just like drive like normal and hope that the truck can just swerve around them. You know, it's like, girl, people are dying. People are dying. Holy shit. Is that muffled inside the truck when the sensor? Ah, gotcha. You think it's bad? Wait until the inside of truck and people just don't notice. Girl, the spatial awareness test is not passing. It's like just the other day I was in a taxi and there was a guy like sitting directly in front of the vehicle and he did not turn around. Like the headlights were on, like the driver was flashing the headlights to get him to move. He was just not looking up from his phone. It was crazy. It is the law, yeah. I drove for a long time. Pardon me, I burped. Okay, to be fair, like it's okay. TikTok, I don't like that. However, I have seen people like tailing fire trucks because they often leave like a wide berth behind to their sides, and so I've seen some people tail behind fire trucks. Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal. Like to tail behind a fire truck. Get it lifted. Ouchie. Yeah. A lot of people actively treat the world like it belongs to them. Oh yeah, no. Full main character syndrome. It's bad. Absolutely legal. Yeah. Exactly. Am I crazy or has the roads been more insane lately? Drivers are not driving to this day. It's like, how did I get into like 2 car incidents in 1 month? My front bumper was hit by my neighbor. My rear bumper by... Oh, yeah. I let my dad handle it, by the way. Because my dad was like, you should report that. Because I told my dad, because I got rear-ended a few months ago. We were at a complete still. We were at a 4-way intersection, red light. And so I was just like chilling. And mind you, I always keep a respectful distance before the car in front of me for this exact occasion. I always make sure I can see their entire wheel over my hood, right? And so, the thing is, I was completely stopped. And then I felt a thud behind me because the car behind me rear-ended me. And it pushed me up a foot. But luckily, I was so far from the car in front of me that I didn't hit them. And so, girl, I remember this teenager comes up. And I pull over to a parking lot and I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Like, not again. So I got my car and I'm like, can I see your insurance? Here's mine, by the way. And he was like, oh, sorry, man. I was texting. You're not supposed to say that. I mean, thank you. Thank you for the slam dunk case. Absolutely thank you. But how dumb are you? And the thing is, I try to judge people's cars because, like your car does not speak on your status, right? But his, a clunker. It was like dents everywhere, like corrugated hood and everything. Just a not very well taken care of car. The bumper was dented in several places. This kid is like some stupid teenager, and I was like, okay. The thing is, it's a hassle, and I understand that you're a young teenager, but you can't be allowed to text and drive. Like, the teenager who hit my front bumper was backing out of his driveway and accidentally hit me, but he was just learning. He was not texting. He was just learning how to drive and misgauged it. Because, to be fair, I rarely actually park my car in front of the house, so maybe he wasn't expecting it. And so I let him slide. We didn't report it or anything. We just took my car to the shop, got our bumper replaced, and then the family paid for it. And then they even made cookies to apologize. Like, we're all good. We're all neighbors. But this kid, texting and driving, and so I didn't know how to go about the legal things of doing that, so I had my dad handle it. But yeah, we went and reported that because, like, girl, ridiculous. That's not acceptable. Yeah. Yeah, it's not illegal driving through a red light safely to let an emergency. Yeah, no, I see it all the time. Yeah, it's like cars, like if it's trying to like make a left-hand turn, cars will move out of the way into a red light to let the fire truck through. Yeah, it's like I couldn't let it slide because texting and driving needs to be corrected. There needs to be consequences for that. That's actively breaking the law, and someone's gonna get killed doing that. Okay, someone's gonna die. Like, accidentally bumping my car because you're not expecting it to be there, because I don't usually park it there, in a completely still rural neighborhood in the southern states is like fine. It's just an accident. But this is negligence, you know, not acceptable. Mm-mm. Yeah. My blood still boils. That guy pissed me the fuck off. It's like he was so nonchalant. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna learn until someone smacks you for this, you know? Yeah. Crazy dial. Luckily, there's no damage to my car, which is why I just got his number and I got his insurance information and his driver's license, as like a courtesy thing. But I didn't really do anything at first, so I imagine this guy probably that night, like, oh, thank God the nice lady let me off the hook, only for me to report him way later. Because I was thinking about it. It's like this maybe like a week, less than a week later. I told my dad, and he's like, "No, report that." And so we did. So imagine being this poor teenager, like thinking the nice lady let you off easy, only to realize you got bonked later. Oopsies, oopsie poopsies. It really shouldn't Rocket Star precisely. Also, Rocket Star, are you a new viewer? I noticed your name in chat. Is that Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service as your profile picture? A fun fact: my late cat, my first pet, was a brown tabby Maine Coon named Gigi. Yeah, you share a name. Yeah. Gosh, my legs are cold. Okay. Yeah. Never gonna trust old ladies. Who you call an old bitch? I'm not that old, okay? I'm not that old. Shut the fuck up. I am not that old. I'm like, it's called being well seasoned. It's called being well seasoned, well aged, you know? Having experience, you know? Enjoying the joys of living a well lived life, you know? What do you see, Grandma? Mods, kill that guy. Mods, kill that guy. Thank you. Guys, pick between loving me and bullying me. Pick one. Only one. Only one. Well marinated. Guys, pick one and only one. Either compliment me or hate me. Pick one. Stop confusing me, okay? 1 second, like, oh, spoil Gooby, what Gooby? Another second, you're like, Gooby, oh, she's gonna fucking die. You know, ridiculous. Make up your goddamn mind. ¿Por qué no los dos? Porque why not just one? I love to bully you. Ridiculous. Stinky borbs. Mean borbies. They're mean. They're so freaking mean to me. All they do is bully me. Cute and crusty? What the fuck does that even mean? Mean borbos. I was gonna do a courtesy flush for you, but I chose not to. All because you've been mean to me. No courtesy flush. You don't get it. You don't deserve it. Cuteness a grish. You do usually have to tenderize old meat pretty well. Bitch, the fuck? You're not stinky? Yes, you are. It's a factual trait of Aiadmirers. Pardon me, I burped. Pardon me, I burped. We're not stinky. Yes, you are. All Aiadmirers are stinky. Look at the stink lines coming off of chat. They're smelly. They're all stinky. Every Aiadmirer smells like bad. Hi, Gooby's talking. Okay, wow, not even a hi. Okay, oh, actually, no, he did say hi. Toilet Kun died. Yeah, Toilet Kun freaking died, and it's because weeps, cries. Oh, where's it? Where's my toggle? Toilet Kun died because Aiadmirers flushed him one too many times. So sad. It's just the Aiadmirers flushed Toilet Kun way too often, and Toilet Kun freaking died. It's so sad. It's so sad. You know, Toilet Kun, his last breaths. Oh, I flushed too many times. I'm dying. And He took his porcelain hands and held my hands in his porcelain hands and went, "Goodbye, cruel world," and then fucking died. Wait. Mods kill Corky. Thank you for the shupa. Okay. Yeah, because Aiadmirers kept abusing Toilet-kun, he fucking died. Yeah. Toilet-kun freaking died because of chat's abuse. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Also, do you look how my Niji app is absolutely tweaking it right now? Niji app absolutely hard tweaking out. Rip Toilet-kun, his last words were a white noise of flushing waterfall by gurgling. Yeah, that was like death rattles. Akka went out for Toilet-kun. BJ, I will curse you in Vietnamese. I will send my ancestors after you. Okay? Yeah, I will send my ancestors. I will may all of your Nook mum go bad, you know? Very good, thank you for the show. Blubber's up the same. What if flushing more fixes Toilet-kun? It's like saying one more hit of drugs will save the drug addict. What the hell? Yeah. Listen, shut up, Steve. It's called willpower. Thank you for the super fan. That's racist. Yeah. Hi, Sinister. Hi. Akka's out for Toilet-kun. Guys. I'm trying so hard not to piss off the family. They're up to here with my bullshit, okay? They are up to here with my bullshit. Let's not make it worse. Okay? It's like, do you know how awkward it is in a family of doctors to be a fucking streamer and then they have to bear witness to me doing my thing? Do you know how fucking embarrassing that is? Like, oh yeah, like my sister-in-law is a registered nurse. My brother is a cancer researcher. Both my parents worked in IT. Then there's me, the fucking streamer. Do you know how weird that is? Okay, listen, they are so over it. They are so fucking over it. I'll be talking like, yeah, did you see what XQC blah 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 blah? And they're like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, I recently told them that Ludwig had like a cameo in a Road to Empress, and my brother's like, who the fuck are you talking about? It's like, it's crazy. Even my sister-in-law is lost in the shit I talk about. Okay, make it worse, guys. We are on a family vacation. I don't want to be stressing them out, okay? Yeah, Chinese Ludwig was crazy. Nurse / Dr. Alpha Wen. Yeah, two different worlds. It's like, my brother may be researching cancer, but I'm streaming on the floor of a bathroom. So, clearly, one of us is more successful than the other. Clearly, one of us is successful and the other is not. So, actually... Yeah. Good, Phantom, because watching Ludwig would count as cheating on me. Yeah. But hi, Sinister. Hi. Hope you're having a nice evening. Hi. Yeah, Toilet-kun fucking died, by the way. Yeah, just so you're fully aware, Toilet-kun has passed away. It's Jover. It's all Jover. You may not be researching cancer, but you are researching how to make Burbies love you even more. Like, maybe it's my own kind of research. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Cute. I find it kind of charming when like guys use like thank you, like that kind of thing. You know, like kind of like cutesy terminology. Yeah. Oh, goodbye, model. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, yeah. Haven't heard Jover. Really? I still use Jover. I love Chinese Ludwig was not what I was expecting this year. The bingo card is scattered, you know? I can't believe I killed Toilet-kun. And I do it again. I'm not cute. Cutie! Wow! Mecha kawaii! Cutie! Oh, is that my cutie pie, Sinister? Aw, cutie alert. Uh-oh, super cutie. Yeah, Toad couldn't freaking die. Oh, hi, Jesse. How are you? I have to pee in the woods. Girl. What if I just the gamer bottles. I should do gamer bottles. Yeah. Given Ai's monumentally fat booty, Toadkun was living on borrowed time anyway. Damn. Cuteness hypocrite. Silence, Sully. You're a cutie too. About to fucking explode. Good. Wow. Sinister mecha kawaii. Kawaii. Is that my little Sinister? Is that my silly doggy boy? Who's a cute little pupper? It's Sinister. Get the fuck away from me. I like how Aiadmirers hold like a red square, like you know the little kid, the cross, screaming at the camera. Like Aiadmirers reeled Akasupas the way that little kid holds the cross. People do pay good money for this, they do. Minasato, arigato, kawaii. Funny enough, Japan actually likes that song. Unironically, Japan actually likes it. Tip tap, thank you for the ship, but cute. Lies and tomfoolery, that is not true. Silence you. Silence, not factually untrue. Factually, diametrically and completely untrue. Thank you very kindly. Factually incorrect. Thank you. Yeah. Some people do, like, what was it? Like, okay. Sinister, fuck you. Thank you for the Akashupa, Sinister. No. No, you're the cute little dog. Mods, fucking kill this guy. Thank you for the... I have nothing to die pun with. I'll wake up this whole fucking hotel. Everyone's probably winding down for an evening right now. And here I am causing a ruckus. Okay, guys, close your eyes and imagine a very loud daipan and like a strike of thunder and maybe like a small tasteful thermite explosion. Okay? Yeah. Suffer. Fuck you, Sinister. I hope you shit yourself. Sinister. I hope your save files get corrupted before stream starts. Now that you're a streamer like the rest of us, you need to have real streamer struggles, which means corrupted save files. I hope the next time you log into a game and you've made good progress, I hope your save file gets corrupted right before stream starts. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Now that you're one of us, you need to have our problems too. Thank you for the Akashupa! Thank you, Sinister! You're the cute dork. Shush you. Also, okay. Coming from the girl with no backups, that's wow. Fuck you, Sully. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Silence, E-Doge. I hope you can't figure a good thing. That one's diabolical. I hope it takes you 2 hours to make a thumbnail and you still hate it. I hope the Niji app crashes in you again while gaming. Fuck you. I hope your Fugi disconnects. Fuck you. I hope your OBS disconnects from your YouTube account. Fuck you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the Akashupa, Sinister. I'm gonna be a fucking snitch until he admitted to spending entire paychecks on Akas. Sinister. Guys? No! I'm going to strangle y'all. Why? Why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Okay, but that also reminds me on trusting Corgi, and I do not trust Corgi, but... Guys, if you don't fucking take care of yourself, I'm going to eat you. Take care of yourself. Guys, I will be fine. Okay, I'll be fine. If I went months without a single donation, I'll be fine. You know why? I have a full-time job. I have a full-time job with insurance, okay? I live with mom and dad, okay? Yes, I pay for utilities and that kind of thing, but like it's not even that much, okay? It's fine. I live in an area that's not that expensive. It's fine. It is fine, okay? So you do not owe me anything. You owe me nothing, okay? So if you get the funny little idea to spend an entire paycheck on silly VTubers, I'll go to your house and I'll chew all of your gum and spit it back in its container, okay? I'll find all of your chewing gum, all of your Hubba Bubba, all of your bubble tape. I'm gonna take all of it, chew it, and spit it back in its container, okay? I will fucking do it. Thank you for the Aka Super Sinister. Thank you. I don't know if I trust Corgi, but I think AiaAmareLIVE need to get scolded anyways. You do spend too much on me. Gavlin Frederica Smith. Gavlin Frederica Smith. Legal names you. Gavelin Frederica Smith. Thank you for the Akashupa. Sinister ain't wrong though. Also, this is an IOU for Machan. She doesn't need your silk donations. It's fine. It's fine. You know why? The bride at the wedding she's going to is like giga rich, like old Gatsby money type. Like I think her father is the owner of a construction company, and like she's giga rich, and so she paid for the flights for her bridesmaids to go to this destination wedding. And Machan is one of the bridesmaids, and so like old fuck you money type of rich. So like Machan didn't have to pay a cent for the ticket. Yeah, crazy. Like people's generational wealth like amazes me. It's crazy. Y'all just throwing money around. That's crazy. Thank you, Gavin Frederica Smith. You know what? Both of you, when I come back home, you're getting tossed in the sock and beat against the wall till you stop moving. I'm going to steal all of your nipples. You're gonna be Ken dolled. No nipples. No nipples. Nipples are a privilege, not a right. Okay? I now renounce your mammalian nature. You have no nipples. Thank you for the Agashupa. Yeah! Thank you. Sinister ain't wrong though. I'm aware I have slightly dorky tendencies. I'm not stupid, okay? I'm aware that. Oh, hello, Booba. Oh my god. Listen, I'm aware. I'm somewhat aware. However, it's not even that dorky because my brain, at least I'm like I love like logarithms and doing math. No. I like D&D and Warhammer, which are pretty cool. I mean, like, okay. To this point, shut the fuck up, Sinister. Okay, to this point, I cannot understand how is Warhammer nerdy. Warhammer is like objectively cool as fuck. Like, what is more metal than people fighting for the God Emperor? What is more metal than like tearing apart aliens with your bare hands? That's just metal as fuck. A dreadnought bitch slapping a hellbrute? Like, come on. The scene from Space Marine 2, where the dreadnought shoves his Gatling gun arm into the mouth of Hellbrute and just like takes him out like that. Just shoots straight through his skull. Come on! When he one-shots a Helldrake with a fucking rock, in the name of the Emperor, I cast you down. That's objectively cool as fuck. You're playing with tiny plastic figures. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Corgi, thank you for the shupa. It's not that bad. Maybe he doesn't make a lot. I would cry if I knew that someone's super chatting addiction was causing them actual real world problems. I would cry. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Where is man? Bro woke up, murked a hellbrute, murked a helldrake, and was like, hey yo, where's your god, by the way? Wakes up angry enough to fight God. Insane. Imagine. Tip Tap, thank you for the show, but I'm not endorsed. Shut up. Sorry, but ask any fantasy football player if they think D&D is cool. Okay. Lead me to the slaughter. I'm still amazed that I thought fantasy football was making football OC characters. I had no idea how to do anything with gambling. And I only found this out within the past year. Okay, because one of my coworkers is into fantasy football. I'm like, so what kind of... And I forgot what I asked, but he was befuddled. And I was like, what's fantasy football about? He's like, oh, it's like betting on like teams. I'm like, I thought you were making football OCs. You know? It's like... I had no idea. I had no idea. I don't speak normie. I don't know. I don't know what normies are into. Yeah, crazy. I think she doesn't trust me because it gives me the funniest imposter syndrome. For about 3 seconds, I'm hurt because Goop no trust. And I realize you constantly gaslight me. Hi, Spoonie. You constantly gaslight me, you fucking bitch. But thank you, Sinister, and thank you, Gav, for the Akashupas. Thank you. Here, I'll give Toilet Cleaner a break. Let me. Here, hey guys, check this shit out. Pretty impressive, right? Some sink action for your frying bacon, frying some chimkin. I gaslight you lovingly. Mod skill this guy, thank you. Normie's derogatory. Is Normie a slur? OMG, she peed. Guys, I couldn't pee right now if I wanted to. I have nothing in the chamber. I do have my contact solution right here. ASMR. Yeah. Yeah, my fancy football movie. I'm telling you, yeah, it would be. Yeah, like the mithril helm of lacking of tackling, or like the adamantine chainmail of concussive protection or something like that. Yeah, you know, it can. Ew, piss. There's probably a sick fuck out there who probably wants that sweet VTuber piss. I'm just saying. You think you're above it, but I really do believe there are some sick fucks out there. Like, oh yeah, delicious scrum diddly umptious VTuber piss. Okay, don't drink the eye drops, you'll get diarrhea. How do you know this? Better to piss in the sink than... We did have the discussion earlier. Like, do people... Like, how often do pee-pee havers piss in sinks? I feel like it's happened more than once. Okay. Yeah, the cleats of haste. Yeah. Honestly, oh my god. Well, to be fair, we do have something. We have Blood Bowl. Technically, we kind of have it. Oh no, Steve, literally right as I mentioned it. Yeah. Technically, we have Blood Bowl. We do have... That's technically our fantasy football. Technically. Oh my god, Steve. Brainwave connection. Yeah. Matchies. Twinsies. The wing cleats. I should text her. Not gonna lie. I built my timeline brick by brick. I've been seeing some delicious scrum diddlyumptious Carlac fan art. Delicious. Text who? Fuck you, bitch. My maidens, obviously, the bitches, my females, obviously. Text who? Listen, my body pillow does have thumbs. Fuck you. But I built this timeline like brick by brick, and it's so much Carlac fan art. So much Carlac. I mean, I only ever played orcs during Total War Warhammer 3. They're fun. My green boys. Wah! Don't call them bitches, bro. I think, like, what was it? There's a 4-panel thing from 2013. It's like tricking your parents into reading when you're really just on your phone, like that kind of thing. It's like, hey, did you know that you don't have to show your boobs to be pretty? Like, I just unlocked a core memory. Remember those 4-panel thingies that, like, in early Instagram, like a bunch of like pseudo deep pick me girls with like nerd glasses would be like, hey guys, did you know that you didn't have to show your boobs to be pretty? Like, it was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing. It was all pick-me girls, all of them, all of them. It's so funny because they then grow to become nurses. they they all grew up to be nurses, all of them. The meanest girl you know is now a nurse, which is so funny because my sister-in-law is like the sweetest person ever, so she somehow bypassed that rule. But like, every mean girl you know is now a nurse. No, my brother says apparently there's a shortage of male nurses. There needs to be more male nurses because not that women can't lift a lot of things, but there's sometimes like you just need an equal distribution of male and female nurses for different situations, right? And he said there's apparently a very there's a distinct lack of male nurses, and they are needed, you know? Because I think you need like both male and female nurses, ideally like a solid 50-50 split. Apparently it's predominantly female. Yeah. Oh shit, were they solely? Oh my god. I feel so old. Do I mess with the nurses? Girl, I remember, oh my gosh. I remember I was in middle school and I had surgery. And, no, high school and I had surgery. And I brought Min into the ER with me. Not to the ER, but like, into the hospital with me. And then, it's like when I woke up from surgery, I woke up and like I had my IVs in, and they also had the leg squeezy thingy to prevent blood clots in your legs. And I looked down, and Min was on my side, and she had the nurses dressed her up. They cut out like from like scrubs, like her own little apron, her own little scrubs. They gave her like the rubber gloves. They gave her a mask and put like a hairnet over her ears. Yeah, it was really sweet. It was really nice. And then they left a sticky note saying, "I love you, get well soon." It was really sweet. It was really, really sweet. Yeah. You know, no, I was really loopy on my medication at that point because I was just recovering from surgery. But like, it was really sweet. Hi, Cypher. Yeah. And so, yeah, to be fair, apparently, like healthcare apathy is an issue. Where like because people in healthcare see all there is to see, like crazy shit on the regular, that they kind of become like desensitized and tend to be emotionally distanced as a result. Like apparently my brother says it's a thing that happens to him a lot because like my brother does cancer research specifically on children, specifically for kids. So like imagine he's working a case with a little girl for like 5 months, then one day he finds out she passed. You know, like how do you recover from that, honestly? So it's crazy stuff. Yeah. I've heard of that stigma barred. Yeah. To me, healthcare is healthcare. You know, like helping people is helping people, regardless of what position you're in. Heck, even like the facilities people who do cleaning, like people who mop the floors, clean the bathrooms, are extremely important in hospitals. If the hospital's anything but clean, people start dying. You know, so like janitorial staff in hospitals is extremely important. My brother is really respectful of them because like they are a key part of the system. And even my sister-in-law will bring like treats and candies for the janitor staff just because like they are extremely needed, you know, super overlooked because they don't interact directly with patients, but they're super important because once the hygiene of the hospital goes down, people literally start dying. Yeah, exactly. Sanitation is super key. Even if they don't directly interact with patients, if the hospital gets dirty and gets germy, people will just straight up die. Literally just die. And so it's really important. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe Corgi snitched. Sinisterly. My burbies, you spoil me too much. You spoil me too much. You don't have to spoil Goopy, no. Goopy is plenty spoiled already, okay? Goopy is an extremely spoiled goop. And yeah. And hi, Blackjack. Hi, Sinister. Yeah. And thank you, Gav. Thank you, Sinister. Goopy is too spoiled already, okay? Extremely spoiled. I think it's a ploy to get me as rotted as possible. We spoil it into gaslighting. Mods bite Gav. I take it back. Mods kill Gav. I take it back. I take it back now. Spoiled. I'm plenty spoiled. Oh yeah, okay, Oh wait, Nara, you work in you work as a hospital housekeeper. Mad respect. What y'all do is crazy important. Mad respect. Mad respect. Thank you for your hard work. Not spoiled. I'm plenty. I'm actually rotted, moldy, falling apart, mushy even. I'm spoiled as hell. Actually, I'm super duper duper spoiled. Yeah. Gooby super spoiled. Gooby feels bad sometimes. Gooby's overly spoiled. I'm just a goob. Just a gooby. No, yeah, huh? Goob extremely spoiled and Gooby feels bad about it sometimes. Yeah, Giga Chad Nara, honestly. Giga Chad shit. I didn't hear still, now unless we gotta go further. I'm too spoiled, okay? Overly spoiled. Yeah. Overly spoiled. Rotted and nasty. Don't boop me, Vivicore. I don't want boops. Not my nose. Just a, thank you for the ship of Vivicore. Just a cute, precious, adorable, dorky, spoilable goob. Oi. So spoiled, Nurgle looked over and said, damn. Damn, fuck. You know it's bad when even Nurgle's gobsmacked. What nose? Fuck you. I have a small dainty nose. Excuse me, princess. Okay, what the hell? Of course, Spoonie, anytime. Of course, happy to give it to y'all. Yeah. Sinister, thank you for the ship. Boop. No boobs. Not if I boop you too. Boop. Get booped in bites your face. Thank you for the Shupa Sinister, you dork. Booping up the gooby? But we want! No spoiled goob. Goob, I miss you. Wait. Rico, I saw you yesterday. I saw you literally yesterday, darling. Like, I don't know. Girl, I was explaining to a friend recently. Listen. I actually like pet names, and some Aiadmirers even call me pet names, like in meet and greets. Like I think like some of y'all call me darling or like honey and that kind of thing, which I don't mind because I'm from the south. That's normal, right? I call people baby and like I call people baby all the time. But guys, you don't know real love until a little old black lady calls you sugar. That is real love right there. When a little old black lady calls you sugar, your heart soars, okay? That woman has blessed you. You will now live a long, fulfilling life thanks to that little old black lady, okay? Like facts on facts on facts on facts. If a little old black lady calls you sugar, you are set for life. It'll instantaneously turn your day around, okay? Yeah. And like if like an older Latina aunt, like if a tia calls you like princesa or amor or something, it's like automatically it's the same energy. Thank you, Corgi. Nobody sleeping sub 4 hours is too spoiled. Love door. Excuse you. I've been sleeping consistently 7 hours a night. I've been in bed before midnight. And I wake up when the sun comes up. Okay? So, excuse you. I have been getting up just fine. I've been sleeping just fine and waking up at reasonable hours. You'll be proud of me, right? And yes, I thought I did, Josh. No. We want boob. We want hug angel snoots. We want to give squeeze. Don't kill with the fork with please. Me want bites. Me want plant corn dog delights. Me want deep fried. Me think water Twinkie nights. Thank you for the super cipher. Mwah! Thank you. That's the most you slept in so far. I know, right? It's always vacation when you're not forced to work. I have been work free. I did answer a couple of work emails yesterday, but like it's just because I was checking for any fires and there weren't any, so that's good. Yeah. I'm being very good on vacation. Corgi, fuck you. Me want goob. Me want plant goob. Me want boob gooby snoot. Ridiculous. Stinky burpees. Of course, Major. You can have a wait. Wait. Does this work? Does that work? Those fires on your spine. Technically, they sort of a little bit are. Technically. We want Goop. Hi, I'm Goop. Oh yeah. And the other day, no, yesterday, I was hanging out with well, yeah, I was hanging out with family, and oh, goodbye frames, and I saw like a lot of single dads at the mall, and so like in Amare, like where I'm from, in my neck of the woods, it's kind of normal for like dads is to like stand outside the women's room and let their kids do their thing. But like I saw a dad the other day who like dropped off his daughter to use the bathroom. I was like, okay, go to the bathroom. I'll be here for you. And he looked visibly like nervous, like he was like tapping his foot. And like I think he wanted to look in to check in on her, but didn't want to look into the women's restroom for privacy, and it's not appropriate, right? And so yesterday, I was just eyeballing her because I was right behind her. I was in line, and she went to the bathroom. It was like a 2-stall bathroom. It was really small, and so she came out. And I was still waiting in line because I let someone go in front of me because they really had to go. And so she's washing her hands, and she couldn't reach the soap. And so I just stepped aside because I was just keeping an eye on her just because her dad looked nervous. And so I stepped aside, and I was, oh, here. And so I squared soap in my hand and smeared it onto her hands. Like, oh, thank you. And then she washed her hands and left the bath and waved goodbye. I don't know, just cute. I personally do not like children. I don't like kids. I find them annoying and expensive. But like, I don't know, it was just cute. I had like the subconscious parental urge to like keep an eye on her because her dad looks really nervous. Maybe a new dad, or like I don't know, but yeah, he looked really nervous, and I felt bad for him, so I just kept an eye on her. She's really cute. A little cute girl. Yeah, the DILF lovers in chat activated. Oh yeah, it's like well, to be fair, I do like him older with a little bit of silver streaks in the hair. I do like him older, so yeah, it was cute. Yeah. DILF where? Girl, have y'all seen the Carlisle fan art? The Charlie and Carlisle from Twilight fan art? It's a good old man Yowie. Divorced or single dads. Give me a couple more years. Like Aiadmirers, I can imagine Aiadmirers actively trying to age themselves or like stress themselves so they have silver streaks so they'd be more my type. You're all so cute. You're a baby. No. Those dads ain't gonna be single when I'm done with them. Oh goddamn. Damn Nova, shit. Damn Nova. I see you have some grays already. I don't have any grays. Like, to be fair, I do color my hair, so it just could be well hidden, but I don't really have that. I'm stress maxing for goob. Share with the old man Yowie with the class. I forgot which user it was. It was like the one like she does a lot of like really nice like butter stuff. Like, you know, the one who did the micro bikini ghost fan art? Same artist. Yeah. It's, well, to be fair, a lot of it's just genetics, because one of my aunties had a full head of white hair in her like mid-30s, you know? Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, no, it's genetics. It's a lot of genetics. Like, one of my aunties, like, my dad still has his natural color is just jet black. My dad is in his 70s. He's in his 70s. Mom has silver hair, but my dad's just jet black hair. Like, he has like white whiskers like on his beard, but like my dad has jet black hair, but his youngest sister has full white hair by the age of 30, you know? It's just it's weird genetics, you know? I think it's cool, Corgi. I like silver streaks. I like silver foxes, though. They're attractive. Thank you, BJ. Thank you for the shupa. I may only be 29, but 5 years in the military and time in the RFS has given me the odd hairs that are now gray. So you see, but that's the thing is like it's cool regardless, you know. Like I think like I more value someone's like ethic and personality and their like core beliefs and how they treat others more than their appearance. But the grays are extras. The grays are nice. Yeah, it's less the actual age of an older person, more like the maturity of an older person, you know? Like, I don't want to be someone's babysitter, you know? And so I kind of like the idea of someone being, like, if not older, at least more mature, you know? Yeah, yeah. I refuse to date anyone below 5 years my age. Hi, Lore Master. Hoi hoi. I'm not trapped. It's by choice. I don't disturb the entirety of the family. Thank you for the super beating. Good thing I'm young. I'll never go bald or gray. I'm gonna screenshot this and check it in another year. Okay. Which of my my great uncles, he's all gray. That's fun though. Yeah. The thing is, like, it's easier to dye your hair dark than it is to keep it light, cause bleach, you know. Yeah, yeah. At least like if you silver hair more easily, honestly, dyeing your hair gets way more fun because your hair lacks pigment at that point, right? So like I love seeing like people with silver hair just go crazy with the colors because you don't need bleach because your hair naturally no longer has pigment in the follicle, and so you can just bleach your hair whatever. I mean, you can just color your hair without bleach with any color you want. And so like I love like that's why I love like older folks who really like experiment with their hair colors because you can for a low risk, you know. You're not BJ, don't worry. Okay. Well, the thing is, that's like it's more like I'm more concerned about your maturity level than your actual age, you know. See you, Josh. Drive safely. Hi, Lord Master. Hoi hoi. Hoi hoi hoi. Hoi 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 hoi. Have your hair moved and turned to a wig? I have donated my hair before, quite a few times. I'm gonna burp. Pardon me. Yeah, I have donated my hair quite a few times. It's like I've had them made into wigs to donate to kids with cancer. And so yeah. Oh, see ya, Spoonie. See ya. Yeah, that was quite some time ago. Now my hair is colored. They won't take it anymore though. They're not gonna take it anymore. They like a hair that's undyed. Sorry, God, the bathtub's so loud. My mom texted me what she want. Anyhow. Honestly, low-key same moon, but like I think I want someone who's not like emotionally like a fucking child, you know? Yeah. Also, is it me or is my bathtub loud as fuck? Do you hear this? Ow. It's loud as fuck. Hold on. ASMR, bathroom ASMR. Cursed ASMR. Go, he's attacking her tub, damn. Shut up. Yeah, I have nails. I have press-ons. Hi, Blurette. Hoi hoi. Hoi hoi hoi. What else do I have in yours? Crazy dial. Crazy dial. Crazy. Next year, my massive cheeks cracked the porcelain. What the fuck? Kobe attacking her bath. Guys, okay, I remember. I was so scared. I remember this one time when I was in Japan. I took a bath, and I thought I broke it because it wouldn't drain properly. And so I tried calling Scarla because she was just down the hall, but she wouldn't pick up. And I was like, "Fuck, she's asleep." And so I remember I was like, for some reason the bath wouldn't drain properly. I don't know how Japanese baths work, right? And so it wouldn't drain. And so I was like, fuck. And so I spent an hour and a half manually taking the cups for gargling and manually bailing the water from the bathtub into the sink. And I remember I was at the studio and I asked my manager, I was like, Mana-san, how do you drain? My bathtub wouldn't drain. I don't know why. And my manager's trying to be professional with me, but I could see them turn their head to the side to laugh. They were laughing at me. They turned their head, they're like, like visibly pursing their lips to not laugh. I was like, why are you laughing at me? Why? And then they're like, oh, you're supposed to drain it little by little. Like, you're supposed to let it drain, then stop. Let it drain, then stop. It's like a slow process. And I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that. I just know that. I'm from America, goddammit. And so, it's so funny because you can tell my manager is trying so hard not to laugh. Like a sea shanty. There once was a ship that took to sea. The name of the ship was the Bully of Tea. Blow my belly boys blow. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Yeah. I love sea shanty. You know, when I go to Ren Fair, I often play bardcore renditions of like pop songs or sea shanties. Yeah, no, Machan loves the Wellerman's sea shanty, by the way. Knows it by heart, knows all the verses by heart. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. You seem like a bardcore minister. What the fuck does that mean, Weepin? The fuck does that mean? Oh, I guess that this outfit is giving bardcore. Trill. I'll have fun with your raid. Are you playing with Corgi? Are you doing your raid with other Aiadmirers? Are you cheating on me? Have fun, sister. Oh, honestly, yes. Blackjack. I know some people have personas they dress up as to the Ren Fair. I dress up as my my D&D characters. Yeah, this year I'm gonna go as my war cleric. Yeah. My cultist war cleric with like face paint and stuff like that. Cause one of the, you know how a while back I told you about this this parasitic god that would pass on from person to person. One of the victims, well, volunteers to be the host for this parasitic god was a cleric with this really crazy face tattoo, and so I'm gonna dress up like her for the Ren Fair this year. Yeah. No. Cute. Cute. No. Aiadmirers are so cute. So cute. Do you ever have the people who costume Star Trek or Doctor Who? Yes. All the time. There's always a Doctor Who that's like, oh, we're in the wrong time period. All the fucking time, Steve. All the fucking time. We also get random Naruto characters. We get the occasional lost Naruto at Ren Fair for some reason. I remember this one year for a Ren Fair, we had the entirety of the Akatsuki at Ren Fair. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing in medieval Germany? You always get the random anime characters. Like, we get some Attack on Titan, but it's kind of appropriate because it's a similar time period. Like, I think we've seen Free Ren before because similar time period and that kind of thing. But with the fucking Naruto? Damn, the wrong jutsu landed in the wrong time zone. Yes, please send me Cordy. I like caramel popcorn. Yeah. Oh, fun, Blackjack. That's fun. Oh, it's about 2 hours now. Okay, chat, I do have to get going. Yeah, I'm trying to limit how long I stream for. So, let me see. Yeah. And so, yeah. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah. Also, lore drop. Did you know I have dual citizenship to Canada? My parents lived there for a while, so fun fact. I just got a random text about it. Anyways. Okay. I have to go now, Aiadmirers. Sorry. Oh, I just got here. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I think we have something on the our itinerary that may go into the evening, so I don't think I'll be back in time. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to stream tomorrow because we have an all-day activity. that's going to essentially eat up the entirety of the day. So I'm not going to be back at home on time. I mean, I might late stream, but I don't think it's possible because I might be too tired. Because I'm trying to like also like relax a little bit because I feel like I try to min-max my day. I feel my therapist told me my biggest things I need to slow down. I feel like I try to do everything all at once and get burnt out on that kind of thing. And so like my therapist is like, you need to like slow the fuck down, dude. Like do one thing at a time. Like it's okay if something doesn't get done, you know? And so you think shut the fuck up. And so yeah, I don't think I'll be back in time to stream tomorrow. So let me check mom's itinerary. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Okay, I think I can stream the day after tomorrow. Let me check my schedule. I can probably do the day after, but just not tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll be gone all day. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be gone all day, so I don't think I can stream tomorrow, but I can stream the day after tomorrow. I don't fucking know, Weepin. Ask Karlak. Anyways. I'm sorry, Sylv. I'm sorry. That's what you get for having the fucking the drooling cat eye profile picture. You fucking cat. Anyways. Okay, good night, burpees. I'm gonna go for now. Thank you for tuning in, burpees. I love you. Love you, love you, love you, burpees. See you tomorrow. Oh my god. I just opened up my YouTube live room. Bro, are we getting botted? I think we're getting botted. That's weird. Strange. Yeah, that's weird as fuck. There's no way. Okay, anyways. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I love you. Take care, and I'll see you the day after tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Good night, burpees. Love you. Take care, take care, take care. One last smoochie before you go? Of course. Good night, burpees. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Watch there be no transition.